Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've got to go for a man who rarely makes a mistake, Thibaut Courtois. A great shot stopper, but then again, so are most other keepers. But what sets him apart, for me, is the way he commands his box. And that he does with supreme authority.
Hits one! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Dinks one in. He's got options out wide.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Ceballos. Benzema. It's Benzema! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Coutinho. Ceballos. Now a chance to break. Now it's Luis Suarez. Into the channel. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Messi. And help's available out wide. It's a loose ball. Rafael Varane. Forward it goes. And it's Messi. Messi tries to stroke it through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Here it comes. Gorgeous control there. Rakitic. Rakitic! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Bale. Benzema. And this is Benzema. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Philippe Coutinho. Rakitic spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He's got away, and Messi! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now it's Messi, and it's Coutinho. And the counter is on. Bale.
Barcelona are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Takes the long option. That intervention was very necessary. Daniel Carvajal plays it forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played out to the right. Messi pumps it into the area. Casemiro goes looking. And it's Messi. Messi! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Benzema looking to get on the end of this. Through it. Going through. And he's cut it out. And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Ceballos tries to get it forward quickly. Lucas Vazquez. Bale. Now it's Bale. It's Kroos! They've scored!
Well, one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Nelson Semedo. It's come loose. Now it's Bale. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kroos, nicely measured pass. Benzema is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's been won straight back. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see some... Fires from distance. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Now it's Bale. Bale. Marcelo. The ball's come loose and the chase is on, and it's been given away. Aimed long and direct. Chipped through. Well played, he saw that coming. Shot, Luis Suarez! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Marcelo. Bale. Beautifully done. Whipped in. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Coutinho. Messi looking to run onto it. He's left his man. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. He's got away. And now the finish. Ter Stegen, will lay claim to that?
Madrid have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must it.
Big chance! Back of the net!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Barcelona surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's a good-looking cross. Barcelona have it back, and the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Benzema.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Coutinho, and Coutinho! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low, and it nearly came off. Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Messi! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper
And that's it. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby. Looking to shoot! And the ball's come out! Zaha, in he flies! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
again, same outcome.
Crystal Palace really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Deftly done.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Zaha, Oisbrook shoots! Goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Crystal Palace go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Oh, the ball's come loose! And Dembele!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Out wide to the right. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Sissoko spreads it towards the left. Delivery from Rose. Milivojevic goes looking. Benteke. He's left his man. Benteke! It's broken loose. Zaha goes for a sweeping cross. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Eriksen. Kouyaté gets it back. Milivojevic. Now it's Benteke. Sissoko tries to get it forward.
Yeah, that's
quickly.
top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Going through. Big chance! Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Crystal Palace being made to look sloppy in possession here. Eriksen. Kane proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And the ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Andros Townsend tries lifting it over. Kane.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Played into the middle. Defence has got rid of that. Kouyaté plays it forward. Alderweireld. And it's Eriksen. Now it's Son Heung-min. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Very well to intervene. Townsend. Moussa Sissoko. And now they can launch a counter. And that's a throw-in. He's got away. Townsend goes for goal. It's in. And with that goal comes comfort. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into...
It's Townsend! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
This is promising. He's away! Townsend! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Crystal Palace very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Gets things going for the second half. And Benteke! And in it goes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. It's become a case of men against boys. And he's away. Benteke! And it's been taken straight back. In comes the cross. Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And he's shown it. It's Zaha! In it goes! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Crystal Palace, totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Crystal Palace, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Zaha. He's left his man. The shot's on! How about a shot? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Townsend. Tompkins. Mamadou Sakho. Patrick Van Aanholt. Mamadou Sakho. Patrick Van Aanholt. Mamadou Sakho. Tompkins. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Mamadou Sakho. Tompkins. Mamadou Sakho. Tompkins. Mamadou Sakho. Tompkins. Mamadou Sakho. Tompkins. Mamadou Sakho. Switches it towards the other side. Joel Ward. Joel Ward. Tompkins. Mamadou Sakho. Tompkins. Mamadou Sakho. Tompkins. Kouyaté. Mamadou Sakho. Tompkins. Mamadou Sakho. Tompkins. Mamadou Sakho. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Joel Ward. Tompkins. Mamadou Sakho. Patrick Van Aanholt. Mamadou Sakho. Tompkins. Joel Ward. Has brushed off the ball there. Final 5 minutes. Milivojevic hits that long. Hits one! Oh, denied at the last. Crystal Palace can make their change now with a break and towering header. Goal! And again, they pile on the misery.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Crystal Palace have it back and they can go again. Gets up to head it! Battles to win it back. And time is up. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Crystal Palace showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The famous Kop is in good voice, as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Is it in? Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Liverpool will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences who often try to stop it with greater numbers.
Willian not easily shrugged off the ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Looking to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Giroud pushes it out wide. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aimed long and direct. Mane. He's pinged one through here. Flags up, he must have been offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy, and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, cut out in the nick of time. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. He's got options out wide, and it's Azpilicueta. Flings in across, repelled by the keeper. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Giroud, and he's on his... It's Giroud! He's got away with one there. Alexander-Arnold. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Big chance! Must be! Mohamed Salah. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's away! Salah. That's really nice. Now, what next? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's made certain that won't get through. Jordan Henderson. Rudiger positions himself well and cuts it out. Out wide to the right. He's left his man. Willian. Mane. Salah. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Kovacic plays a clever pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Firmino. Kovacic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Morata. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Liverpool have a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Forward it goes. Morata going through. Going for goal!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Raspilicueta. Defending was strong and firm. Gomez. And the half-time whistle goes. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Aspilicueta goes looking. Willian. No way through there. Robertson. It's got through to him. It's on a plate. It is a corner, good chance. Giroud knocks it away. Kovacic gets into the right position to intercept. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oxlade-Chamberlain! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
That intervention was very necessary. Marcos Alonso goes long. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. This could fall anywhere.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
All the way back and they start again. Van Dijk. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Morata, and he's cut it out. Wijnaldum. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Chelsea haven't made a substitution yet. Oh, great shoots! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hazard. Offside, I think. Yes, it is.
Hazard only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
Robertson. Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Played back in. Marcos Alonso. Hoists it high. Played into space out wide. Willian. Morata shoots! And another time! Oh, taken with style! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's left his man.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And that's been won straight back. Kovacic. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Firmino has a pop! And the ball's... and in again! And that would have won it.
Mohamed Salah really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Mane. Oh, good ball. Crosses and a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Oxlade-Chamberlain was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
It's a throw-in. And it's Henderson. Chooses to go back. He's had a shot! And that's a real chance missed. Hazard plays it forward. Goes for goal! He's going after it.
Chelsea have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. Kante plays it out to the flank. And that's it. Chelsea lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Chelsea didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes. And Messi!
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Now it's Sané. And it's Messi. Roberto, played in deep. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose! Otamendi plays it forward. Rakitic gets it back. Messi hoists it high. Laporte. Fernandinho. Who's steaming forward, and here's the chance to counter. Plays it out to the flank, played back in, and he's cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Philippe Coutinho. Messi. And it's Aguero. Aguero floats one over. Can he put it away? It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Now it's Luis Suarez. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed it. Diving header! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Rakitic. Dembele. Just brushed off the ball there. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Aguero. Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Lobs it in gently. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. That's a decent ball. And that's been levered clear. Company tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Coutinho.
That's a case of crossing.
Great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Sané. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Aguero spreads it towards the left. Oh, good interception. Company. Bernardo Silva. Laporte. Silva. What a throw in. And it's Fernandinho. Aguero. Well played, he saw that coming. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Sterling. The shot's on! Sané. Rakitic clips one through. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. Crowd calling. Suarez has a go! Decent enough try. Coutinho goes short. Over it comes. And it's hoisted clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Manchester kick off the second half.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positive.
And a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Aimed long and direct. Roberto. And he's made certain that won't get through. Luis Suarez. Timely intervention. Gabriel Jesus making use of the space out wide. Sané. Rakitic goes looking. Sané. And it's Sterling. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Messi plays it long. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dembele. And it's Sterling.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Luis Suarez! And in it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable shoots!
Dembele. Barcelona may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Company. Forward it goes. Sane plays it forward. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Laporte does well to read it and intercepts. Messi going through. Gets it upfield. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And now the breakaway. Gabriel Jesus. He's got away. A chance! Goes for goal! And he's there to hoof it away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now surely, shot at goal! Back of the net! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! Aguero versus the keeper, and only 1 winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need 1 more chance. Patience is key.
It's a loose ball. Gabriel Jesus. And he's there to cut it out.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Gabriel Jesus looking to shoot. Oh, taken with style.
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant. Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cuts it out. The final whistle. Terrific match. Universal.